Wow, they've discovered circles in Minecraft. Oh my gosh! Welcome back everyone, Daniel Plays here, and today I have for you guys another mod review. Now, this mod review will be on the Crayfish's furniture mod, so let's hop right out of our chair right here. We got a nice pet red and blue, and we got our TV and our computer right there. But let's grab our energy drink so that we can get moving. Grab this energy drink right here. Blue, you're gonna stay with us. Red, you're gonna guard the fort. We'll go on out. Down to into the lab, so right through here, and meet you up there, Blue. Boom. Okay, so here we have our lab, and I can't open the door. There we go. Okay, so this is the Crayfish's furniture mod. So what we have right here, I'll start out with the crafting recipes and we'll move on. First I'll get rid of lots of this stuff, and here's the recipe book for those of you that would want that. So we'll put that right in there, and I've got some recipes already here. But anyway, so now let's start off with a review of the mod. So first, what you've got in here is you've got your wooden table, which these can, and your stone table, which you can place cups on and stuff. And they look pretty cool. You saw the wood table in the beginning of my intro, but here the wooden stone table is. There they are. That's what they look like right there. There's the crafting recipe for each of them. Then you got your chairs, which you can sit in, your wood and stone chairs right here, and you right click on them, you can sit in them and stuff like that. And then after that, here the recipes are. There's the recipes right there. But then we've got our cabinet, which is a storing space, and our bedside cabinet, which I'll take both these out. And if you're wondering what this is just a little thing I did to store it. It's from another one of the mod reviews I did, the Colossal Chest mod review. It's just something I use to store all the crafting recipes. But anyway, so you place your cabinet down, and this cabinet, that's how big it is, and that's how big the bed drawer is. I'll just break these quick because we need room for the other stuff. Okay, but anyway, that's the cabinets, and I'll just delete these guys quick, and we've got all the different types of recipes right here. But anyway, let's go on to continue. We got past there's the recipes for the cabinets, and then we've got these wooden coffee tables, which I'll show you in a little bit. That's how the stone one right here, wood one, and then we get into a little bit more. This is a cooling pack, which would go in a freezer, and here's a refrigerator. And I'll show you what these stuff can do right here quick. So they're the crafting recipe for refrigerator. It takes quite a bit of iron blocks. And here's the recipe for the cooling pack. By the way, so here's the coffee table. And by the way, all these you can place like cups on and stuff. Hold shift to place cup. But I'd put the cup on basically something else. But here's the refrigerator is. And you right click in here and you can put stuff in. And also in here, we've got different types of recipes for stuff. But anyway, so there's basically all the stuff right there and the different recipes, and I'll go over those later in a little bit. But the refrigerator basically just stores stuff for you. And so that's the refrigerator and the chair. So then we'll throw these guys away. And then the cooling pack I'll hang on to for later. And then after that, we've got the couch, which this how it's made. It's made with that wool right there. And we got the blinds. Now the blinds are pretty cool because you right click them. Here are the couches, I'll show you. The couch is kind of wool like that. And if you can break it and place it like right here. And if you place two couches together, it doesn't show like the arms, it makes the arms separate. So it makes just two arms for one couch. But anyway, you right click, sit in the couch. And the blinds you can place anywhere, but you right click them and you notice they go black. That's because it's not going to let any light in right now. So that one was one thing that I thought was really cool and unique with the stuff that they did with this mod. Then we've got, after that, we've got let's see, where is it? Right here. Then we've got the curtain and the oven. Now the oven is really cool. And so here we go. The curtain you place down, it's basically just a curtain. You can right click, it does the same thing as the blinds, just looks cool. And the oven, also the crafting recipe for the curtain makes two. And the oven you place down, this is the thing I thought was the most cool of them all, because you can grab some beef. Let's grab some beef right here, and you can place just lots of it in, and you can place different types in too, and it doesn't use coal, but it'll cook all this beef up, and you can see right there, look at it, and pretty soon some steak will pop up on the bottom. You can see there's a little bit of steak right there. I don't know if you guys can quite see it yet. By the way, so that's how that works. And you can move the steak over a little bit. Oh, wait. Yeah, once you grab it, you take it out pretty much, though. So, anyway, that was the oven. I thought the oven was pretty darn cool. And the curtains, I thought, were a pretty unique thing. And also, you can put your oven on a stand, which you probably saw right here. You can make an oven range hood. You just kind of stand or something. And flesh. How you make flesh is, if you're wondering, in the recipe book, I'll show you. You can turn flesh into cooked flesh, and if you're wondering how you make flesh, you put rotten flesh in a freezer, and it gives you flesh. So I'll go over the freezer recipes once we get to it in the crafting. But anyway, so then we've got after that, and the oven is pretty expensive, though, as you can see, blocks of iron and furnace, but it doesn't use coal, which is the really nice thing about that oven recipe right there, that you can really use to your advantage. But anyway, so after the oven, we got a couple more stuff, as you can see right here, actually a lot more stuff. You would not think that a mod like this would add in so much stuff, but it adds in a crud ton of stuff, as you can see. I'm scrolling up right here. Look at all this stuff it adds in. This might be like a 2-episode mod, but anyway, so now we're back here. So that's how you make the oven range hood. It's right like that, and cooked flesh. And then you can make hedges, which hedges are basically just like fences, except you can't jump over them. I'll show you it in just a little bit. And then let's go down a little bit more. You can make a bird bath, and I'll show you that, and a stone path, which I thought was really cool. Recipe for the bird bath right there. And then to make white fences, you take oak fence, bone meal, and you make 2 white fences. To make a tap, you take an iron nugget and stone like that, and I'll show you the tap right here and everything. So the white fences, basically just like that. You can't jump over them. Then the bird bath, it's basically just a bird bath, pretty cool decoration thing. And the stone path I thought was really cool. But the tap, if you notice, you right click on it, it says you need to put a water source under this block. So I'll show you how that works in just a sec. So what you need to do is you need to dig down just a little bit, place a water source right here, and then dig back up. So I'll grab some water right here. Okay, there we got some water. Place it down right like that. Build this back up. Then you place your tap here, and don't worry, I won't forget to put, you gotta grab just a block or something. I'll grab some stone. Place stone around the tap, otherwise it'll go crazy, but right click the tap, it brings the water up. So it's kind of a cool water transporting system. Kind of cool. But anyway, then we'll get rid of that quick. So that's the tap right there, for all of you that were wondering. And I'll replace my floor quick. So here we go, bang, and then I'll show you guys all the rest of the stuff. And if you're wondering, you might see a little orange right there. That, I don't know, I'm not completely sure what that is, that orange thing right there. But it's just a little kind of, I think it has to do with the colors of the fence or something. But anyway, I'll put all these stuff. Oh, I didn't show you the hedge. Here are the hedges. Boom. You can't jump over it. And it's pretty cool. It's kind of like a fence made out of leaves, pretty much. So then I'll show you guys the rest of the stuff right here. So then we have, after that, we got past the hedges, all this stuff. Then we have the mailbox and the envelope. And for the envelope, you just open it, and you can put anything you want in it, click sign, and you can't sign an empty envelope, so we gotta put something in, like we'll put a cup in there or something. Click sign, then you got mail, you can place a mailbox down and put mail in there. But anyway, it's just a kind of cool thing. And it's pretty much basically, oh wait, I guess you just send the mail away and it's in there. But I don't know. But anyway, as you can see, you need to crouch. You need to crouch, right click with your fist, and then you can break the mailbox. But so that was the sign right there. And the hedges do actually take quite a bit to break. They take a fairly long time to break. But so there the hedges were. And we'll go on down, scroll on down to the rest of the stuff as we get, by the way, they're the recipe for the mailboxes and the envelope. And then we'll scroll down. Here are the packages. It's basically just the same thing except it can hold more. Then we got the TV, which I think is pretty cool. And there's, you put jungle wood right there, redstone and glass pane. And you got your TV. Place it down. You can watch yourself some nice TV. And you can change the channel.
Welcome back to
Cooking with Crane. But anyway, this, I thought the TV was pretty cool. Watch this.
All you've really got to do is stick your sliced bread into the toaster and then turn it on.
But anyway, I just thought the TV was a pretty cool thing.
Oh,
And
gee, he totally takes me
then they
back.
got
No,
this.
Yes. What? I literally.
Yep, but they got lots of different cool, a couple different cool channels with the TV, which I think is pretty cool. And we'll put that back in there. And we shall go grab, we'll grab, let's see, where is it? We got the TV, we just did the TV. So then we've got the computer, the printer, which the printer, I am not quite sure what it does, so I won't take it out right now, but that's how you build the printer. And if you know how it is, please comment in the comments below so all you guys can know that. And here's how you make the computer right there. And then we've got, after the computer, let's see, we've got, right, we'll go up a little bit further. But after the computer, there's some other pretty cool stuff like there's a lamp, fire alarm, electric fence, tons of stuff like that. But here's the thing for the ink cartridge. It's for the printer. I don't know how to use it, so I won't be taking that out. Then you got your stereo, which is made with 2 note boxes, a jukebox, and some iron. Then you've got your electric fence, which I think this is pretty cool. It's made with that, and it makes 8. Your ceiling light. And you've got a doorbell, which I won't take out because whenever I place it, the game crashes for some reason, and a fire alarm. So these ceiling lamps you just place on, and you light up like so. They make a fairly good light source. Here, I'll see if I can test it out. Let's go out here just a sec, and let's turn the time to night. And I'll show you in just a sec. Let's grab this right here and place it down right like here, and I can show you this ceiling light. Boom. See, that's about how much light it makes. And then we've also got the fire alarm, which you can only place on the ceiling. And whenever there's fire around, so like let's grab a flint and steel. Whenever there's fire around, it'll start beeping. So that's pretty cool. Doggy, don't get blue. Don't step in the fire. And you have to right click it, and it'll stop beeping after just a sec. But anyway, that was some another pretty cool thing I thought with that. And so we'll just break this block right here, go on back, delete these, and I'll show you the rest of this stuff. So the ceiling light was pretty cool too. But anyway, let's go in here, and we'll place down some electric fence. This stuff, very dangerous. Boom. Okay. You can jump over it. That's the only thing. I don't get why they made it so you can jump over it, but stay in the middle. Do not move. Ouch. Okay. Then you've got your stereo. Stop it! And it plays tons of different stuff. Boom, 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 dip, 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 dip. Break. Die. There we go. Stop playing the music! No! No! Stop it! Stop it! Music and sounds. Jukebox notes. Goodbye. Why is it? I still hear it in the background. Okay, but anyway, computer. This is one of the things you will really need. Now, the computer, what you do is this thing, you can buy tons of different stuff with emeralds and stuff, but the first thing you'd want to buy is this book, because this book is the recipe book, and it'll show you lots of stuff. So I would definitely make that computer first. Stop! Okay, so I'd definitely make that computer first, because that's one of the main things you'll need. Then we will go grab, after the computer, we've got all this stuff right here, just past the electric fence. And then we've got the lamp, which is in the toilet, which is pretty funny. Then we got the basin, which you also need to put a water source under. The wall cabinet, these are all the recipes right here. Then we got the bath and the shower, which I think is pretty cool. And anyway, let's place the wall cabinet right there. It places right on the wall, as you can see, right like that. You right click, boom, you got all the storage space. Basin, you need to place a water block under toilet. Yeah, you press F to do that. Okay, yeah. And then we got the shower and a bath, which you also need to place water under for. But anyway, so in the shower, I will show you more about later, but we need to get the shower head before we get... Stop, fence! Stop it. Okay, and then we've got the lamp, which really lights up a ton. I'll show you in just a sec. Here, the lamp, right click, boom, it lights up a crud ton. So that's the lamp for you right there. And then we can go right back in here, and then we'll go on to continue with the rest of the stuff. Go on down. This will probably be a two-parter. Yeah, I'm thinking this is going to be a two-parter. But anyway, so then we just did the toilet and all this stuff, and the shower. Then we've got the shower head, the bin, and a present, an empty present, which I'm not quite sure with the presents yet, but you make them with, there's lots of different colors, and you put the color of wool that you want the present to be. Then the Christmas tree, and we've got the toaster, the microwave, and let's see, the washing machine, which I think is pretty cool. And the cookie jar, which holds cookies. So we'll grab this, and I'll show you what all this does. So first we've got the microwave, which you just place down. You can place basically your beef and stuff in there, and it'll start cooking up. Then we've got the Christmas tree, which is got a little kind of light. It lights up just a little bit, like hardly any, basically like a redstone torch pretty much. Then we've got the bin. Place this down. You can put whatever kind of item you want in here, like some rotten flesh, an enchanted book. Then you click empty, and it deletes it. So that's a pretty good trash can kind of machine right there. And the shower. Place this right here. Let's get a potion. Let's get a potion of like a negative effect. Let's get speed and poison. So right now we place the speed on and the poison on. You go in here, it will delete all effects. So that is one thing I thought was really cool with the shower. You go in the shower, it deletes all your effects right there. Then the washing bin. What this washing bin will do is you need to put soapy water in. So like soap, let's grab some soap. You can either make soapy water or super soapy water, and you place them in. And I will show you the crafting recipes for that later. You place any type of armor in here, you click start, and what it'll do is it'll start repairing that armor, which I think is really cool. And enough! And the toaster will go right like that, and the cookie jar, and you can place cookies in your cookie jar, right like there. Cookies! 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 Ah! And you right click it with your fist, and you can get a cookie. But there your cookie jar is. And then we'll go right back in here, and I'll show you just a couple more recipes. That'll be the end of this episode. This will be a two-parter mod review. And so then we've got the blender, which I think is really cool. The plate. Then we've got a couple more stuff, which is right up here. Yeah, right in here. We just got the blender and the plate. So the blender, then the blender and the plate is pretty darn cool. Then we've got the dishwasher, the kitchen cabinet. Then we've also got the chopping board, the bar stool, and I need to show you the knife. And then that's how you make the cup, which I've got right here. So I will show you this, and then that'll be the end of the episode. What you do, you place down your chopping board, and then you grab like a piece of bread or something, place it down on there, and here's also the kitchen cabinet. That's what it looks like. You right click, boom, it gives you some bread slices. You click in here, put two of them in there, then shift click with your fist. You need shift right click with your fist. It puts them down, and they'll pop out in just a little bit. And then what we've got is the dishwasher, which what the dishwasher does is you put soap on the top just like before. Oh, and here we got some bread right here, some toast. But anyway, you put soap in the top just like before, and then your weapons or whatever type of tool you have, and then it washes it. Then you've got the bar stool, sit down on it, and you've got your plate, which you can place, shift, place right there, and you can place any type of meat or whatever you want. Place it right on top, and right click, you can get it, or you right click and you'll eat it. But anyway, then what we've got is the blender. So we'll place the blender down, and the blender has different recipes. If you want to look at all the recipes, go into here and click on the blender, and then you can see all the different recipes right here. And let's make some veggie juice. So we'll need a potato, carrots, and pumpkin pie. So grab your potato, grab your carrots, and grab your pumpkin pie, and you can click them all in. But so right, boom. It only needs 2. And if you see, you shift click, it doesn't work. That's because you need to put the right amount in. So it took 1 potato, so we need to grab 1 potato, 2 pumpkins, 2 pumpkin pie, and 4 carrots. So then we can click them in, and right like that, then shift right click, boom, you'll hear that sound. It's kind of an annoying sound. But then you grab your cup or cups, and it fills about 5. The sound's a little loud though. Okay, so there we go. Fills about 5, so right click, boom, veggie juice, veggie juice, veggie juice, veggie juice, and veggie juice. And yeah, it fills 6. Okay, and you can use all that veggie juice for stuff for eating. So it really is a good use to do because it uses it doesn't waste. It gives you a lot of food. And the recipe right here: glass pane, black wool, iron, and black wool. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. The next episode, actually, nah, I'm not gonna do episodes. I'm just gonna put this all into one part. So I'll just go and continue on. So in here we've got, let's scroll on down. Let's see, what do we got next? We just went over, we're going to go over the soapy water now. Now soapy water is made, this is how you make soap. You take clay, bone meal, and clay, or clay, bone meal, and light blue dye, and you can get some soap, and then you can get a water bucket and soap and get soapy water, and that's used for lots of the washing machines and everything, and this is how you make the super soapy water. So that's just to let you know on the soapy water. And then right here, this is one of my favorite things. It's a mirror, but this is how you make it. Blocks of iron, so it's pretty expensive on iron and white stained glass. Then we'll go down a little bit more. We've got chipped logs, which you put any axe and crafting table with oak wood, and you get chipped logs. And also this is how you make a candle. You take some white stained clay, some stone, and some cobblestone, make a candle. And then right here we've got a chimney, a fairy light, and then we also have, yeah, the grand chair, which I think is pretty cool. And then we have this right here. So here, ow, the freaking fence. I do not like that fence. That fence is so annoying. But anyway, here's what I'll do is I'll show you out here quick the light and everything. So first thing that we'll do is we'll turn it to night. Whoa, oh jeez, Wolf, you scared me. Blue, you scared me. So we'll turn it to night. So /time set night. And wait, yeah, I think it's. And then so here's this light. That's what the candle lights up, and you break it with your pickaxe. And then also there's the fairy lights, which can only be placed on top of something. So like we'd have to dig into here a little bit, and then we can place the fairy lights here. Not much light, just for decoration, pretty much. And let's break this. There we go, and we'll place the sandstone back. And so the fairy lights are pretty cool. And then we've got our grand chair, which I think is pretty darn cool. You pop in there, sit down on it, have you a nice grand chair. Then you can also put down, this is a mantis place, and how you do this is, let me get some bricks right here. Okay, grab some bricks quick. And how you would make like a chimney is you would make your stone you'd make your fireplace out of bricks, like so. Then you'd then you can have like a chimney right there. But if you want it to look a little better, you'd place that there, then place your chimney on top, make it look like a nice grand old fireplace. And now I will show you the chipped logs. And actually, if you have this like coming out of the wall, it looks a lot better. So like this is the wall right here. There you go. That's the wall right there. So that's how the wall would be right there. And that's like your fireplace. But now I will show you the chipped logs. And first we'll need to break this to put the chipped logs in. But place your chipped logs in. Just keep placing them until you got it like that. Then you can grab yourself some flint and steel. So flint and steel right there. Set it on fire. And place your mantis place back. And there you go. You got yourself a nice old fireplace. Got yourself your nice fireplace right in your house. So that's how you make a nice decoration for a fireplace. And of course the chimney you can keep on going up further. But anyway, so that's that right there. And now I will go right back in here and we'll go back in here. So we got all that stuff. And now the only thing I haven't shown you yet is the mirror. Boom. Look at that. Look at it. I can see myself. Yep, so that's the mirror right there. The mirror, I think, is a pretty cool addition that they added in. By the way, let's go on down. We're just about done with this mod review. Let's keep going down. Yep, and this is the one last thing. The wreath. It's a wreath. So that's... The wreath is pretty cool. I'll put it... Here we go. This is the... Boom. There, we'll have a nice wreath decoration. But anyway, guys, that's going to be about it for this mod review. If you all enjoyed, please slap that like button. And if you didn't, please tell me why in the comments below so I can make all these videos much more enjoyable for y'all. And if you have any questions, ask them there too. Any crafting recipes you need, ask them there, because I can easily just look on in here and supply them. And so with all that being said, I'll see you all in the next video. Later, guys. So what you're going to want to do is first you're going to want to go to this site called Flaming Text and also this site called PicMonkey. So both these links will be in the description. But anyway, Flaming Text. So then what you want to do is just, they've got tons and tons of different types of text. And you can just basically go through the different types of text, look for a text that you like. And I'll go with something like lava. Yeah, let's go with lava. And then you can write in what you want.